this is how to build your portfolio. It's a really big thing. People first, they want to see the photos of the person, like what they're getting, right? After this, they want to see who they're working with, if it's the right person, if it's the right fit, same values, what value can they provide them, all those things. But portfolio is number one, like photos is number one. So I'm a big fan of actually Instagram. It's not just a portfolio. You can be found, you can find clients, you can reach out to clients, you can show exactly what you're about, who you are. It's easy, it's fast. Sometimes with websites, it's much more complicated. You need to optimize, you need to do SEO, which is search optimization, like how to be found. It's like hashtags basically for Instagram. You need to have a fast website. Instagram is fast already. There's nothing you can do about it. In a website, there's too much options and it's overwhelming and it's sometimes learning too much. Yeah, and of course it adds to have a website, and I would recommend Squarespace or building your own, but that's a lot of work. I would actually recommend paying someone, but that's not for the beginning. That's why I recommend now Instagram. Just start up with Instagram. And yeah, so what we're going to do now is now we know who we want to work with, right? We know if it's couples, if it's festivals, if it's businesses, if it's what is it really? When we know all their problems exactly, and by the way, the more we know about our customers, the more we niche down, the more specifically we choose. Well, like if we help, for example, coaches only, or fitness coaches only, then we can charge more than if we help only coaches or all the businesses. Because they can see, oh, he's speaking exactly to us. So this is why it's really important also. So now that we know exactly who our clients are, we know all their problems, we want to go and try to solve on our portfolio or on our Instagram, in this case now, exactly how we can solve all those problems. So first of all, we need to add some photos. So we make or some normal posts or some reels with photos. I think the best to get really attention from people is to see, this is my philosophy about Instagram and how I see it and how I was able to grow. Imagine you're on the couch and there's someone, like a friend, coming to you and, hey, look at my photos from there. And then they tell a story about why they want you to see the photo. What is important, what was going on. For example, if it was wedding, the groom was actually really shy. Look at this photo of this beautiful couple. And then they tell you the background story. The groom was actually really shy and I made him do this. So he was laughing more and he trusted me more and he became much more confident in front of the camera and comfortable. So if you show just a photo and you say that, it will get so much more attention than just posting the photo without context. And if you write it down, people don't read it too much. So you need to say it really. So you can post just a photo, one photo that you like, and you explain what's the background story, why you want people to see it. It helps a lot. And then you tag the location also where you did it, and then it will show to people in this location and it will show like to the relevant people. And you could use hashtags wedding photographer, Amsterdam wedding photographer, or in Dutch wedding photos or wedding photographer. And this will show it to really the right people. And also people sometimes search on hashtags, so it will also appear on their hashtags. And when you speak and you storytell, then it will help people also learn about you, how you think, how you do, because people don't know you and they don't trust you. So people will trust you much more easily when you storytell, when you show your face on camera, when you speak. It's like they met you, right? That's why couples want to meet a photographer to see if they can trust them, if they're the right person, if they can make them comfortable, confident in front of the camera, all those things. But if you do it in video, like it's like a Zoom call, but it just like cuts to the best parts on Instagram. This is so valuable and so important and so good. So if you're showing it to someone on the couch and you will say, I helped this couple like this, or they paid me like this, or this is what they got for what they paid. This background was horrible, so I changed them, I changed the environment. This couple wanted photos like this, and we ended up doing like this. it like this because I thought it will be a great idea and it will fit to the, like all the background story that you can tell, speak. It's so helpful. People want to hear something, hear story, get connected, and see visual stuff. Before, back in the days, visual stuff were enough. Now it's a story and a visual stuff. Speaking, learning, and visual stuff. If you can give tips about how to be more confident in front of a camera, what you do to make people more comfortable in front of the camera. If you help, for example, even people solve all their other problems, like couples also, you can speak about where you would get married and what you would do if you live in Amsterdam. What are your favorite locations? What decoration would you choose as a photographer? Because you know those photos are really coming good later. All those things really help, and it really connects deeper, and you can become super famous just because you are the first ones who does that. So Instagram is a really big tool. It really helps. Yeah. And then having a website is an extra today, but I think we're moving from websites to more Instagram. In a website, there's more options, but people don't really want to go to websites always. Yeah, so this is what I recommend. Totally recommend. And also TikTok, but TikTok is more for younger people, so couples are not really there, especially busy couples. And yeah, people are looking for inspiration. Couples are looking for inspiration on Pinterest, so you can be there as well, on Facebook groups, and on Instagram. And Facebook groups is also a really big one. Now, when we're just starting out, when we're building our portfolio, we want to look for our portfolio, right? We want to build our portfolio. So we want to look for people who can help us build this portfolio. So we want to look for couples, or we want to look for businesses, or we want to look for artists. All those things, we can do it really good, or in Instagram hashtags or in Facebook groups. I'm a big fan of Facebook groups as well. And then to be viral, you need to be authentic, and you just need to explain what you want to do, what your intention is, and you need to show. You can also take some example photos. That's great as well. So you just show your taste by taking some photos from Pinterest, screenshot it, and you post it, and you say, hey, I'm looking for a couple to make photos in the forest near our city, or photos like this. Who wants to join me? And then those posts can really go viral, especially if you want to do something for free, if you want to collaborate with other people, it will go viral, and you might even get some clients from just those posts. So it's a really helpful thing. Same you can do for Instagram. You can just say, hey, I'm looking to build my portfolio and I want to make some incredible photos like this, and you show, like, for example, you're speaking and you show the photos, or over yourself, or with a green screen, and you show the photos of what you want to do. This is amazing. It's an amazing idea, and it can go viral, and people will message you, DM you, and you will even get a lot of clients. Hey, we want to do this we want to do this, or we need a photographer for our newborn, or for our small wedding. I know it's not portfolio wise, so we'll pay you for it. Like, this is how you get started. You want something, you want to make the best portfolio, and you try to find the right people, and then other people will come around and they will see your attention, they will see you're growing, and everybody's rooting for you when you are doing the right thing. And this is the right thing to do. So this is how to grow your portfolio and to grow as a photographer, as anyone wants to grow. Those are my tips. This is how I started. I started like just providing things for free, but if I would post in Facebook groups, I would grow so much faster. And I actually did it. I was going to Paris and I posted in a group. This post went viral. It got like, I think 300 likes or something like this, which is quite good for a Facebook group. And I got a lot of messages people wanted to do. I didn't answer all of them, but like next time you can say, hey, we did last time those photos. I'm looking for a top model to help me do other photos. And I'd be happy to make photos of other people also here, but it will be paid, but I will give a big discount as I'm on vacation now. For example, this is a nice intention. It's right, it's correct. People feel it's a good intention. It's not coming to scam. It's not a promotion. It's not like something bad. You're actually reaching out. It's good. So success with that. I want to see your Instagram. I want to see what you post. I want to see, like, post your best photos, post everything you love. I want to see those. Success. See you in the next video.